登録しなかった。
Card Kaizoku.
We have a Katakuri versus Whitebeard. Let's go second. I think this is good. We'll keep. We just need to find a 10 cost Big Mom. They pass with no plays. We'll play Pudding. Here's the 10 cost Big Mom that we want. And we'll pass. Yeah, Katakuri can actually attack pretty well into Whitebeard. They play an Izo and find a Thatch. The vanilla Thatch from OP02. They attach 2 down to leader, attack us for 8. Let's try to get a trigger. We get a Pero trigger. We'll discard a... We'll discard a Smoothie for this. Dang, now we draw a Pero. That would have been nicer to discard. We'll do Dawn on leader. Attack theirs for 7. Radical Beam, let's put that on the bottom. We counter for 2k. We'll play another Pero and pass. They do Dawn on leader, attack us for 7. We'll take. Boulay, we'll trigger her for a free blocker. They play a Speed Jill, which is a vanilla 4 cost. This replaces the Frankies and Luffy's, I guess. 6 Dawn. We could play Katakuri, Dawn on leader, Dawn on a Pero. Do Dawn on leader first, attack for 7. Top card of their life is an Izo. They can keep it. They can have it. Take it. Oh, they counter for 2k. Dawn on Pero, attack for 6. Actually, our Katakuri doesn't have rush since we're at equal life. Counter for 1k. Is it worth it to play this Katakuri then? What else can I do this turn though? Yeah, we'll play Katakuri as a vanilla. Look at the top card of our life. We can leave that on top and we'll pass. They play Marco and kill our Brûlé. They do Dawn on Speed Jill. They attack Pero for 7. We'll get a 7 cost Big Mom from the search. They attack our leader with theirs for 7k. We'll take. And then they pass. Right. Is it worth it to get rid of this Marco? It is, right? But we can't attack him for any more damage this turn. That might be bad. We could do 7 cost Big Mom instead. It might be better. Yeah, we're not too worried about the Marco. Do Dawn on leader. We'll attack Speed Jill for 7. Top card of their life is a Kingdu. We'll let him keep it. Counter for 2k. We'll attack Speed Jill with our Katakuri for 6. Counter for 1k. We'll play 10 cost Big Mom. They give us a life. We'll pass. They play 9 cost Whitebeard. They attack our leader with Speed Jill for 6. We'll counter for 2. They attack our Katakuri with Marco for 6. We'll counter for 1k. Attack our leader with theirs for 8. We'll counter for 4k. Then they pass. We can't attack into him. So let's try to get rid of Speed Jill. We'll attack Speed Jill with Katakuri for 6. Counter for 1k. We'll attack with Big Mom for 8. Should be the kill here. Yep. Then we'll play 10 cost Big Mom. They can't finish us, right? 10 cost Big Mom. We'll heal a life. They take 1. Then we'll pass. They play Ace to give -3 cost to our Katakuri and Big Mom. They do Dawn on Izo to attack Katakuri for 3. Let him die. They attack Big Mom with Marco for 5. For 6, I mean. Can't save her. They attack our leader for 6. We'll take. They attack our leader with 7 with Ace. We'll take. They attack our leader with Whitebeard for 10. We can't stop that. Dang. No triggers at all. They take their last life. And we finish it, is the question. The 1 Radical Beam brings them to 10. And then card point. That's 2 cards. We'll attack with Big Mom for 12k first. See what resources he used. 1 Radical Beam. And a guard point. There's a guard point, and then I think we have lethal if we attack with our leader for 15. Or for 16 actually. And they rage quit. Perfect. It's so satisfying seeing it from red players for some reason, even though I like to play red. I've never rage quit like that. We have a Katakuri versus a Whitebeard. This hand might be good. We'll keep. We'll pass. We'll always be lower life than them, right? Oh, but they take a life every turn. But still, Katakuri can attack without any Dawn. They play Izo and pick up a blocker Marco. We'll do 3 down on leader, attack them for 9. Top card of their life is a Radical Beam, put that on the bottom. They take. Actually, we'll probably never be lower life than them at this point. They get a Whitebeard Pirates trigger and pick up a 9-cost Whitebeard. We'll pass. Okay, so this Rush Katakuri is kind of a dead card in our hand now. I realized that after the fact. They attack us for 6 with their leader. We'll take. They get a Brûlé trigger. They play blocker Marco and they lose a life. Ay. I guess we'll do Dawn on leader, attack them for 7. Top card of the life is a Marco. Put that on the bottom because our Brûlé will just die to it. They counter for 2k. We'll play vanilla Katakuri. Top card of the life is an Otama. We'll let them keep that one and we'll pass. So it's Otama, Radical Beam, OP03 Marco. They attack our leader with theirs for 6. We'll take. No trigger. They play another OP03 Marco and kill our Brûlé anyway. Should have known that was coming. I should have just blocked with her. Right, 7 Dawn turn. We'll attack with Katakuri for 6. They counter for 1k. They won't have 9-cost Whitebeard just yet. We'll play a 7-cost Big Mom. They give us a life and we'll pass. They play Ace to give minus 3k to Katakuri. They attack Katakuri with their leader for 6k. They attack our leader with their Marco for 6. We'll counter for 2. They attack with Ace for 7. We'll take. And we don't get any triggers against this guy. I guess we got Brûlé, but that didn't really help much. We can bottom deck the Marco. Or bottom life the blocker Marco to give us access to the Ace. Yeah, we'll do that. Put him on the bottom. We'll take Ace for 9. Then he'll just guard point. I guess we'll attack Marco for 8. Get them to burn some of their event counters in hand. Guys, they bring it back with Whitebeard Pirates. We'll do down on our leader. We'll attack Marco for 7. Ooh, we'll keep this on top. Get a smoothie trigger. Counter for 2k, then we'll pass. Then they'll play Whitebeard this turn. Attack our leader with Marco for 6. We'll counter for 2. Attack with Ace for 7. We'll counter for 3. And they'll attack with leader for 8 or 9. 8. We'll take. We get a smoothie trigger. We'll discard this Katakuri. We could play 7 cost Big Mom and have 2 Dawn for a Ikoku Sovereignty. Yeah, we just gotta concentrate on killing their board while they have that plus 2k. Let's see. We get the most bang for buck with Dawn on leader. We'll attack Ace with Katakuri for 8. We counter for 1k and another 1k. That's a good sign. We'll attack Ace with the Big Mom for 8. He dies. Dawn on Katakuri, attack Marco for 7. Look at the top card of our life. Hacker trigger, nice. They guard point. We'll play a Big Mom. They may just take a life. They take it, then we'll pass. They're gonna try to end. Maybe it was smarter to leave 4 Dawn up for 2 Ikoku Sovereignties, but maybe 1's enough. We'll see. We know this is a cracker. It might be worth it to keep him in hand as a 1k counter instead of playing him. They do 2 Dawn on Marco and attack us for 8k. We'll have to Ikoku Sovereignty. They have Dawn for Ace. Actually, we lose if they do Dawn on leader, play Ace, and then attack with Ace and Whitebeard. Depending on whatever this last card is. If it's not a Brûlé trigger. Maybe it was a mistake to Ikoku Sovereignty the 8k hit. We should have just taken that one, and then they'd need 5 Dawn on leader to attack over. Yeah, that was a misplay. I shouldn't have played Ikoku Sovereignty on the first hit. They do 5 Dawn on their Izo and attack us for 7. We'll have to take. And then we lose, right? Yeah, we keep this in hand and then they'll just attack us for 8. We lose. Attack us for 9. Yep. Whoops, I completely misplayed that. They attack us with Whitebeard for 10, we lose. Let's try to get a rematch. And he disconnects. Bye.
Car D Kaizoku.